Talk about labels for 3 minutes. Why they are good, bad, or anywhere in between. No funny business, I mean labels for people or fandoms, not product labels. So as I promised last time when I talked about the degree to which you are a fan or a level of fan or something, now I'm going to talk a little bit about labels. And here's the thing about labels. When do you deserve this kind of label? It is kind of the transition from the entire talk about degrees. So I would say you deserve a certain label like a Trekkie, a Brony, a Furry, a Whovian, a Brown Coat, whatever. What is required to be a bit more than just a casual fan, just somebody who watches the show and would say, oh yeah, I'm a fan of this show, yeah, that's cool. Somebody who has either a higher degree with the community, with other fans, who is actually somebody who not just watches something, but goes out there and actually talks with other people about it. Or at least somebody who has a deeper knowledge about something, like having an intrinsic knowledge of the lore of a certain genre or something in between. Whoa. And this is kind of what you deserve, what is required to deserve to call yourself a fan of something if you want it. Now here's a little bit of the bad part, because I was also asked what is bad about a label. Well, labeling itself, labeling people can easily be a bad thing. I mean, you all have seen it like, oh, so you're a furry, and obviously instantly there are the connotations about furries all being perverted and other crazy stuff, and which is not true for everybody, which is generalization, which is also not good when you have to deal with this kind of labeling. So there is a certain danger to it, but I would also say that there is a certain positive aspect to this kind of label, because we are not talking about a label which is was intended to talk down on people, like mean names for other races. No, these were labels who have been designed by the fandoms itself. They are a part of the fandom. Therefore, good things is that you can say about yourself, I'm not just a Doctor Who fan, I'm a Whovian. This creates a sense of community whenever you talk to somebody else who also thinks they are a Whovian, for example. It's like, hey, you're a Whovian, I'm a... It's stronger. It's simply stronger than saying I'm a fan of XY. And also it has a more original sound to it than I am a fan of Star Trek and of Star Wars and of Doctor Who. No, you can actually say I'm a Trekkie, I'm a Whovian. It has a certain ring to it. But at the end of the day, it still comes down to the usual thing, like if you feel uncomfortable with the label, don't say you are a member of Fandom X, and also, oh god, the time is, do that you feel comfortable about it. This is really stressful. Okay, by the way, I want to promise that I get better lights at some point for those late night recordings.